Earth, when the dinosaurs were roaming, the asteroid hit a mountain, and the mountain was filled with sulfur, and so it was like a big fucking firework that went off whenever the asteroid hit the mountain full of sulfur. So at least the fucking dinosaurs had a show before they didn't see anything
Oh,
anymore.
that's not a bad
Yeah,
point. That's a glass half full kind of mindset.
that is honestly that, and chalk that up at your next dinner party.
You know what I mean? No, so here's my thing about the asteroid and the dinosaurs and theory and shit, right? What if,
Let's
you
hear it.
know, let's keep the aliens going, right? What if alien civilization, which is really human civilization from back then that left or whatever, but we're always destined to um what's it called? Exterminate? Extinct, go extinct. And so we
Yeah,
sent off a man and a woman to this planet called Earth.
dude, I shit you not. This is not the first time I've heard this theory.
We're onto something.
This is not the first time I've heard this theory. I've heard because apparently they found uranium on Mars. So apparently we used to, my buddy, we were talking about the pyramids and shit, um, and like how like Stonehenge, like definitely there had to be goddamn aliens and whatnot, and fucking tomato type shit, and he was like, yeah. So there's this theory that we crash landed on Earth. So like Adam and Eve was just like what they or where how whoever it was landed on Earth, and that's what restarted the civilization. Because like the theory is that man just destroys, and we're the only thing that destroys our environment other than fucking beavers.
Yo, fuck the beaver. No, shout out to the beavers.
shout
That's
out
what
to
I'm
shout
saying,
out
bro.
to
So that pod would have landed super fast, super hard, pause, and hit sulfur on a mountain.
maybe if that was the plan. Maybe like that was their plan to hit that fucking area. Like that was their plan the entire time. Was like, we ain't fucking with these dinosaurs. We're crash landing. It's all gonna be an elaborate plan. Because you gotta think they gotta be really fucking smart to
Yeah,
get to Earth from
you ain't
somewhere
lying.
else. Like we haven't even been back to the moon since the goddamn 70s.
If we ever went. No,
Touche.
no, we definitely went to the
You
moon.
think
I'm
we
not gonna
went?
lie.
You think we went? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go buy a telescope just to see if I can see that goddamn
flag.
fucking Louis Armstrong flag in his
Yeah,
footprint.
but nah, dude, that's the thing. So you can't land on this side of the moon because you would die
Why?
because the sun's hitting.
Why? What would happen?
The sun is beaming off that side of the moon, so you have to land on the back side where it's
The
so
dark
much
side of the
colder.
moon.
Yeah, yep, yep. Look at
I don't
us,
know how I feel
dude.
about that. Look, I don't know how I feel about that. But has anybody ever even tried to land on that side of the moon? Like, has anybody been like, I'll volunteer as tribute. I'm going out to the fucking moon.
Well, they
I'll,
say Russia or China, one of them were there first, and maybe that's where they went, and that's why they don't talk about it. We claim to be the first.
yeah. Maybe it's probably like not even sure. It's like not even up in their search results. Have you, like the Tiananmen Square massacre? Um, that happened in China in like the 70s. It was like a protest by college students, and then the military went out and like killed a bunch of people for
Yeah,
protesting. You can't even search that in China on
yeah.
like a under a China IP address. So anybody watching from a Chinese Twitter account, I'm telling you what happened, and you guys are fucked up. All right, y'all gotta get to America, get to Japan. Hell, find your way to North Korea. I don't give a fuck. Get out of China. Get out of China.
No, you're Ryan. I'm fucking, I'm
Yeah.
fucking with you. No, man, no, that I know. China's done a lot of crazy war on themselves. Like some of the biggest wars ever in history was China on China.
Like the Civil War.
Yeah, like we're talking millions
I
and
mean,
millions
shit.
of people.
UFC 300 in the co-main event.
Damn, why am I forgetting who the co-main was right now? I'm stuck on Holloway. Oh shit, that was the co-main.
It was two. Yeah.
Oh
No.
my
The
god.
co-main was It's China versus China.
That's right, Wei Li and Yan.
Wei Li and Peter Yan. Peter Yan, he
Yeah,
fought. Wait,
I
was he?
think she'd win. I'm not gonna lie. No,
Did you watch that fight?
the Peter Yan versus Wang Li. No, I did. I did. Of course, everyone watched you. 300, brother.
Yeah, that shit was like those bitches were going at it, man.
Yeah,
It was
you ain't
like that
lying.
bitch went out and she was like, "This is like my normal Saturday night.
Yeah,
I'm back in business."
yeah. Speaking of, what'd you think of Jalen Turner walking away from $300,000?
Oh yeah. So actually, I bartend at a place. Obviously, probably you guys probably know. You guys see my dumbass tweets while I'm at work. Um, but I do these watch parties, and so I was actually like hustling, setting it up, so I didn't actually get a chance to watch. And all I saw was the end where Renato Mochiano, or however you say his name, um, did his shit and finished it. So I had no clue that Jalen Turner dropped it until he dropped the ball. I didn't realize that. I guess dropped the ball, whatever. He's a talented ass fighter. No disrespect towards him. I'm a big fan of Jalen Turner. And yeah, I mean that sucks. That sucks, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, would he have won the 300,000 anyways? Like, you're not gonna. The UFC is not gonna give out more than three of them, and you can't compete with Holloway for fight of the night or knockout of the night for one. And what was the other performance of the night? Who won that?
Paul Trinaldo.
Jury. Jury.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
see fucking Jury out? Did you see that video that went viral?
Of him
Uh,
going to sleep.
of Jury? No, Jury was like out on the night before the fight at the stadium.
Oh.
Just look at the stadium, like the goddamn samurai he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Uh,
it's weird cuz I didn't see anyone surrounding him, bro. And that being like possibly the biggest card of all time, people like to argue McGregor, Khabib, but no, that was definitely the biggest card of all time without a doubt. UFC
yeah,
300.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
And with all them
Um,
eyes on him and nobody was like, "Yo, Yuri, let me get a picture. You're all alone. Let me run up on him."
would you walk up to Jury alone if he's alone in the middle of the night, though? Like, let's be honest, all right?
Man, I'd
That
think about
motherfucker
it at
can't even
least.
speak English, so we don't know what the hell he's gonna do. He might pop off.
Maybe I'd go buy a sword and then walk up to him. I'd be like, "Listen, I have a
And
gift."
then yeah, but he takes it as like some spiritual journey.
Yeah.
Fucking bows to you.
I'm some fucking monk. I just appeared.
Yeah, you fucking show up in your alien costume.
Yeah. Yo, no, that's my goal, bro. I want to pull up to UFC fights in like a alien morph suit, and I don't know if they'll let me in, but I'm trying to be around.
There's only one stipulation with that.
What's that?
You can't wear a cup under the. You can't wear shorts over the morph suit, and you got to wear a cup under it.
Ah,
You got
dude,
to free ball it.
can I have the cup that Brad kicked?
If you want, man. I mean, that's kind of weird. Dude, I shit you not. Actually, I didn't even try to look for it right now. But I fucking made a joke about getting dick kicked by Brad, and I tagged Diamond Cup in it, and they sent me like 4 fucking cups.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I think that's where I first realized making fun of myself and trying to like make jokes about shit is like the easiest way I can relate to fans. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Up until like a month and a half ago, I'd never got on Twitter, and then honestly, I got onto Twitter because I was like, well, shit, I'm in the entertainment industry. I'm going to get shit on a lot at some point. I'm going to get roasted. And I got to stop caring what people think about myself. And so I think that was one way I started to cope with it was that I just started just shit posting on Twitter and not really giving a fuck about what people thought. And there's like a couple things that I've had to delete due to like other people being upset with me, aka like, you know, they're um the whole dating a girl, getting two timed with another
Yeah.
UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing. And so it's been a really cool experience to see like people just think the shit I say is funny. I guess I don't know. And so I've been kind of trying to figure out my purpose in life, and I just changed my Twitter bio, and I'm kind of coming to terms with what I want out of my life. And I really believe that like my purpose on life is just to make people smile. and bring people together. And so that's like another part of it as well. And it's crazy because not that anyone gives a fuck about who I was or whatever it may be or anything about me, but
That's cap.
I
That's
lived in
why we're
Florida
here,
for
brother. We want to get to know you and see the growth.
I lived in Florida for 4 years, and for those 4 years, I had no relationship with my coaches. I didn't talk to anybody. I was so like in a shell that like I thought I was awkward. To be honest with you, for a little bit, I thought I was fucking autistic. Why I couldn't connect with people. I'm not even kidding. I was like Googling like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Why can't like I'm a waiter? I can't even connect with tables at my restaurant unless I would go sneak a shot in the back and I would come out and everything would be fine and I would fucking make the tables crack up. But I couldn't do it sober. And like I think I was just out of the line with my spirit because I was living in Florida, but I'm not a Florida boy. I'm a Missouri man. And actually how I made it back to Missouri was I was actually dating another girl at the time. And I was working at this restaurant. And I hope that this girl never here. I never want this girl to ever like, hurt her feelings and stuff. It was just an extremely toxic relationship. We just didn't our personalities didn't match. I'm a fighter, she was a partier, it didn't work. And I was at this restaurant where I worked at, and my high school sweetheart, who I hadn't seen in 3 years, who like I always had a thing for. This is her actually. This beautiful woman
Hey.
right here. Oh.
Yo,
Fuck.
yeah, I was gonna say on stream, you're only showing you. I was like, yeah.
This beautiful motherfucker. And she came and visited me at my restaurant, bro, and she goes, Garrett, your sister tells me stories about the relationship you're in right now. You got to get out of that and be with me. And a week goes by, and my ex at the time, we got in a terrible argument, and she like I was actually living at her parents at the time too. Her parents had a fat mansion in South Florida. I thought I was living the life, right? They're actually really nice people, super generous. Nothing bad to say about them. Um, and we got in such a bad argument, and she kicked me out of the house. And so I went and go and slept in my car, actually down the road at the local Publix. And I'm sitting there, couldn't sleep. I was on zero sleep. And I think this is why I made this decision to call my manager and be like, hey, I need to move out of Florida. Give me an recommendation. And he said, well, you can either go to Arizona for MMA lab, or you could go to, there's this guy named Trey Ogden in Kansas City, Missouri. I think you should go out there and check it out, especially if you want to be closer to home. So I moved closer to home. And, I go and visit the gym, and I don't even see, her name's Emily. I don't even see Emily while I'm visiting home, out of respect, of course. And I'm sitting at home, and or excuse me, I go and visit, and I like the gym, I like the community and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm tired of Florida. I'm over it. It's expensive as fuck. It's hot as fuck. The people suck. I mean, the women are hot, but like, fuck that. I know where my woman's at, and she's in Kansas City. So I moved to Kansas City, and next thing you know, I'm like training, and I'm getting my butt kicked by these like random ass people I've never even met before, just because Trey is one hell of a fucking coach, and he's an amazing coach. And dude, I just got this call for Singapore, and I almost didn't take the fight because Trey was like, dude, that's really like a lot of logistics. Like, you can just say no, and we can get like, you just moved here, you can say no, and we can just go fight in fucking Vegas, where it's way easier. And I was like, yeah, you're right, but I did say I did tell somebody that I was planning on fighting in Singapore, and the universe aligned, and I got this offer in Singapore. I get to Singapore, I blow it out of the fucking water, I knock him out first round, and I'm like, holy fuck, I look like somebody that can be a top 15, top 10 fighter. I am a fucking talented fighter after seeing that fight. I was like, wow, I can actually do this in front of a crowd under the lights. I didn't know I could even fucking do this. I didn't know I was capable of it. And then at that point, I'm like, I get Brad Katona, and at first, that name you would have been scared the shit out of me. I was such an insecure little shit. I didn't know who I was at all. But after the Singapore fight and having such a great team around me and a girl that supports me, I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck who this dude is. I'm just fighting a dude named Brad. I mean, fuck, he won the Ultimate Fighter twice, and he beat Bryce Mitchell and Tyler Phillips. But fuck it, man. I'm gonna see where I lay in this division. And I go and I beat Brad, and I'm like, oh my god, this is just like a fucking beautiful life that I'm having right now. That I've just everything fell into place as soon as I moved back to Missouri, and I really believe that. Uh, I really believe that like I'm playing my main story right now, my main chapter of my life where things just make sense because after okay, again, another instance where like just my spirits aligned is um I'm in the sauna for Miles Johns and Trey Ogden's fight March 23rd for that fight week, and I'm sitting there and Brady Hines standing across from me, and I saw on Twitter that Brady said he would fight me, so I look at Brady and I said, Brady, I want to fight you. I saw you on Twitter that you said you would fight me, so let's do this. Like I don't know how they decide who fights each other, but man, I want to fight you and you want to fight me. It will be a great fight. Let's do it. He's like, all right, yeah, sure, blah blah blah. I'm sitting there the next morning, just reviewing tape on Brady, just to be like, oh, let's see what I'm getting myself into. I've never even seen him fight before. Next thing you know, I get a text message from Jason House, my manager, saying, oh, hey, UFC wants to know if you want to fight Brady Heinstein June 15th. Automatic, yes. Watch this film. I'm gonna like I match up very well against him. I love this fight for me. It's a great fight for my career. And then as Miles and Trey win their fights. They fucking perform well. Marathon's on a 7-fight win streak. As we're in the fucking airport, headed back to get on our flight, we fucking walked past Michael Chiesa, fucking trains at the same gym, and his freaking Brady Heinsen's one of his coaches. I'm like, okay, yep, nope. Shit's already starting on the line for this fight. This is my journey. This is my calling. So,
Awesome.
um, yeah. So that's kind of brings me up to now.
Beautiful. So that's official for June 15th?
Yeah, yeah, June 15th. Yeah.
Beautiful. And you and Miles on the same card, huh?
Yeah, Miles got that call too. So I think the UFC is trying to help build Marathon MMA. I think they see a lot of potential in us, and so they're trying to double us up on the card, and it's gonna be called the Marathon Show. We're all still waiting for our Ultimate Fighter trophy, though. I think we should get one. you
Yeah. Well, dude, keep
know.
it up and you'll be running tough.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
got Brady
saying?
Hunter now.
You
Yeah.
keep
Well, you know.
the funny shit up on Twitter, run that mouth a little bit, and boom, you're there, dog.
Yeah, it really don't take much. I'm kind of realizing. I think I just
No.
gotta just be myself and stop caring what other
Yeah.
people think.
No, and I think from what you're saying, dude, that's a beautiful story and things, could always play out better, but I think that played out the best way possible, bro. Like you gotta go through some shit to get through some shit. And
Dude,
once you get through that
that is
shit, you're gonna conquer it, bro. And you're killing it
that's
right
my
now.
bro. That's what I'm saying. I was my biggest critic back in the day, and I've dug myself into the deepest valleys. And so I know that whatever somebody says on social media about me, it ain't gonna fucking bother me because I've already said the worst things that I could possibly say to myself. To be honest with you, I've dealt with depression for like I'm not, I've eventually got out of it and stuff. Thank God. Just to but I dealt with depression, anxiety, all that stuff for years of my life. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It was like 3 or 4 years where like I was just an angry motherfucker that didn't talk to anybody. So it's cool just being able to like you know not be that anymore and like really enjoy talking to people and like enjoy community. That's something I never really cared for was community. So yeah.
I feel that, yo. I like you bringing that up because I would like to say I was the same way, Never really fucked with anybody, but like I
Yeah,
said in our last interview and shit, I do music and that kind of forced me to get in front of people, Like if you're gonna be on stage,
yeah,
you
you
gotta go
got
do
to
that shit. And
100%. Yeah, and you got to be willing to get the curtain closed on you a couple times.
yeah.
Catch my drift, right? Um, but like yeah, like dude, like your UFC Alien shit's popping off. I think it's awesome. I think it's probably one of my favorite Twitter accounts out there.
I
To be honest
appreciate
with you,
that.
like, cause you really don't burn people. Like, yeah, you'll make jokes and stuff, but you're not like the fucking Marty dude. You're not
Yeah,
like the fucking MMA guru dude who are just doing it for clicks and shit. And like, I feel like the stuff you do is like your plan is the same thing too. I feel like you enjoy making people laugh,
yeah.
and it's like your purpose in life is just to entertain people and bring people together.
Exactly. And I definitely, made a little Twitter name with diss tracks and shit. But
Oh,
I came in here with the
yeah.
idea of being like an asshole and being like, of course, before I started, I didn't know Marty's hairline existed and all them kids existed. But I was like, I know that gets attention, so I could do that. So I started doing diss tracks. And then I started getting a little more love, and now I'm connected with UFC fighters like yourself and etc. So I'm like, I have to be, not that I have to be, but I want to be more for the culture. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna diss somebody, it's gonna be someone we're mutually hating together. I'm not gonna just go out of the pocket and drop a diss on Garrett Armfield for getting back
Thank
on
you, bro.
Twitter.
I mean, you can too, bro. I don't give a fuck. This me, like that's the thing. It's like if like it's like bad publicity is good publicity.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, dude.
No such thing as bad publicity, and that's that's I was like terrified of bad publicity,
Yeah.
right? And but that's awesome, man. But I still think you should fucking burn the shit out of that MMA guru, dude. Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Did you hear the
Fuck that
diss
dude.
track?
I have listened to it. I have listened to it. You can you play it right now?
I can. Do you want me to play it through Discord?
Dude, whatever. I can pull it up. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I can play. I'll have to route my sound through my mic so you can hear it. Let's see. Boom. And I'll play it. You should be able to hear it starting now. Let me know.
Oh,
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
That's fire.
Are you're singing this?
Am I singing? Like, am I that voice?
Yeah.
I'm not the little kid voice. No, that's a sample. But I am the person rapping on the song. Yes.
What do you mean by sample? Oh, is that like sample? Is it like a SoundCloud thing where you can download it and use it?
Something like that. It's where you take a record and like chop it up and make it sound different. So I'm saying like that choir, that kid, turn your life into a funeral. That's a sample.
Oh, dude, I feel like that's some shit that takes a different brain to figure out is music.
Oh man, I'd like to pride myself as much as you pride yourself in boxing and your precision, dude. I'll hit the target on some
Yeah,
music shit.
it's something you're born with.
Absolutely.
Like I feel like you can't really like you can work on your skill, but it's either you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
You
You
just
know what
have
they
it. So
say,
that's awesome.
dude? You're either talented or you work hard, and hard work will always beat talent if the talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah, of course. I like that. Of course. But like there's motherfuckers out there that been fighting their entire lives and they can't even fucking throw a punch.
Yeah. Talk about it. Talk
You ever
about
watch
it.
Ben Askren fucking box, bro? Come on.
It's crazy. His one boxing match ended via a YouTuber.
To be fair, Jake Paul's pretty good. What's your viewpoint on Jake Paul?
I think he's pretty good now.
Hmm?
I think at the time he was fighting Ben Askren, you could have put a decent UFC boxer striker in there, and they would have won. But it's been fucking what 5 years since they fought. That's a lot of time for training.
Damn, I guess you're right. Has it really? Fuck.
It's, I could see it. I don't really
Because
know.
I was in Florida, so I was still living in Florida, and it was like even before yeah, it was like probably like 2021 when that fight happened. So about 3 or 4 years ago, or maybe it's before COVID. But yeah, you could probably slap Ben Askren with your purse and get him out of there.
Yeah, dude. You matter of fact, fuck it. Yo, Ben Askren, challenge me, bitch. Let's meet in a boxing
Hey,
match.
yeah, yeah.
No,
What's up? What's up, Askren?
yo,
Wrestle me, boy.
yeah, yeah. Yo, I saw your DM and Chase Hooper. Tell him go get his dad, and I'm trying to fight.
That is Chase Hooper's dad, ain't it?
A shout out
Chase Hooper,
Chase.
get Chase Hooper, get Poppy.
Yeah.
Get Poppy.
Before I drop a diss track on Askren. No, fuck with
Yeah,
you.
you do it. Fuck, man. I mean, he's made more money off being a fucking meme than he has from his own fighting career.
Probably, right? You'd have to
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, like getting knocked out by Masvidal is probably the best thing for it. Like, best case scenario if you're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, which that was the whole argument with like trading DJ for Ben Askren, which like is stupid. But then considering like them personally, I think for UFC it was kind of stupid. This is the argument why it's not, because Ben Askren got knocked out and it shot the UFC stock up. That is a good
Yeah,
argument. But
it's like both good and bad, but at the same time, like the UFC could have made DJ the star. Like
yeah,
one
I'm saying
FC
like
one,
right now the flyweight division he would still be champion.
he would still be champion for sure. But I feel like one has hopped on and rode with his style of like connecting with fans via
Yeah,
like online and Twitch and whatnot.
yeah.
And I think Demetrius Johnson is more of a star now than he was
Oh yeah,
in the UFC.
yeah.
Which is
Then
crazy because like it's the biggest platform in the world is the UFC, or for fighting,
yeah.
unless you're boxing Jake Paul.
Which like imagine he was in it at a time where imagine where say Dana right now while you're about to fight June 15th, he goes, yeah, depending on how they perform, I'm probably just gonna abolish the weight class. Like that's gonna take attention off of it. No one's really gonna want to care for it. Everyone's expecting it to go away already.
Yeah, yeah, and I think flyweight's an exciting division,
Yeah.
um, for sure. You know,
Would you ever drop weight? And
me, no, no, that's no way in hell. Fuck that.
yeah, how much do you walk
Nah.
around at? You're pretty massive for a bantam, dude. Thick.
Oh no, I walk around like 152 pounds, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of weight at all.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm not very big, bro. But fuck that. There ain't another man at 135 pounds that's gonna beat me. So I don't care how big you are, bro.
Talk
Give him
about
size, give him strength. You gotta match the skill.
talk
And I train
about it.
hard. Yeah, man. That's my viewpoint on it. Fuck the weight. I don't care who it is. If weight was an issue, then there wouldn't be a thing as double champs. Um, you know, and that's like the whole thing with like the Ryan Garcia thing and stuff with him missing weight. I'm like, bro, it's boxing. It's 3 pounds difference. Like
Yeah.
you guys are gonna weigh the same weight fight night no matter what. I don't think really weight has too much to do with stuff. You know, like even in my okay, I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt because I watched David Onama this past weekend. He fucking looked great, but yeah, go back and watch my fight, and I was competitive in that fight. Yeah, he had a little bit of strength on me, but I was off the couch. I was actually fucking drunk as hell and stoned when I got the call, and so
So what's the rule with that? So long story short, bro, I've been trying to use my social media power to get me a boxing match, and it seems I got one in Vegas in June. So if you're in
Hmm?
Vegas in June, let's fucking link. But
What day
um,
in June?
it's gonna be during fight week.
What day?
No official date. It's gonna either 29th, 30th, or 31st.
Oh, International Fight Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I know it,
Yeah,
man. But
we'll
if you
see.
do,
Unless I get a
if you
bonus,
end up,
if I get a bonus, I'll make it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll give
I'll roll
you
through, bro.
a $20 bonus if you show up. No.
Just give me some Venom coupons, man.
Some Venom coupons.
Some Venom coupons
You
that are
have you
only redeemable. Only redeemable after you spend $100 on Conor McGregor apparel.
oh my god. Shit better come with a bottle of proper 12, dude.
You ever try Proper 12?
No, I would refuse to.
Um, Yo, I'm ready to. Do you want to like start taking some questions for some people?
Yeah,
Because
or
we got 200 people viewing. Honestly, that's fucking a shit ton. I thought I've done a live before, and I had like my mom. My mom was the only viewer.
yo, shout out to Mama Armfield, my favorite Jewish woman in the world.
Shout out to shout out to Mama Armfield.
Yeah, shout out to Mama for real, man. She raised the
I
champ, dude.
don't know. I was gonna try to say something in Jewish, but I don't know Hebrew.
What is it? Mazel tov. Yeah.
Mazel tov.
So
Yeah, no. Um, do you want to talk about me being Jewish a little bit?
yeah, before we get into that, I want to make the announcement to the chat because it is delayed, like I said. So they're hearing everything late. So everyone watching,
Oh,
start to ask questions. It could be UFC related, non-UFC related. You can ask his shoe size, considering Kendrick Lamar size 7. Have you heard the Kendrick Lamar diss track, Garrett?
no.
No, he just dropped a diss track today on Drake.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Oh, he did. I'll have
yeah,
to go back and listen to it.
yeah. He came back on him.
What's your fight song gonna be?
My fight song.
What's your walkout music gonna be for your boxing match?
That's the thing. So whenever I get they're waiting on the green light for the card, so it's not even like for sure yet. So, but
Hypothetically, what would be?
I would definitely try and do a diss on the opponent if I can find out who it is soon. If not,
Would it be another?
another
Would it be
Twitter.
another a media personality
I would imagine if they put me against Canelo, I'd be pretty pissed.
or Anderson Silva's son?
Yo, that's who I'm trying to fight.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm trying to
Don't do
do it.
that,
I'm
bro.
trying to do it.
Don't do that, bro. Don't. You know how this plays out. We've seen this before.
Dude, I'm no Ben
Don't do that.
Davis. I'm telling you. No, but
Hey.
I...
Yeah, we should start talking mad shit on Ben Davis.
Right? Nah, we have
Nah, he's
a
actually a mad cool dude.
yeah.
I got on an interview with him, and he was a fun interview to talk to. I
Yeah,
liked
we
him. He
have
was so
a long history of beef going back a long couple months, but it's not serious. I just fuck with him and uh I find it fucking hilarious. I think he's actually getting offended by it now, so I'm calming down on it.
yeah. Some people you only can you know.
I mean, I went hard. I dropped a diss track on him and then I kept going and I fuck with him, but he still
Oh
shows love
yeah,
to like my diss tracks. The MMA guru, he responded
yeah.
fire and shit.
Hey,
Uh,
mad respect to Ben Bane Davis.
Shout out
We
to
appreciate
Ben.
what you do in the MMA world.
Absolutely.
You funny you tweet funny shit and sometimes you cross the line, but it's only like few and far in between. I appreciate his Twitter page for sure.
Amen, dude. And I'll say this. All glory to him. Keep doing what you do, but listen, you can't run forever. That's what I'll leave it at. Um, so I got a
You should
question
fight
for
his
you, bro.
ass.
And you said
All
what?
right, let's hear it. I said you should fight his ass then.
That's what I'm trying. I've been trying for months. Anyways. Have
Yeah.
you tried on the new UFC gloves? You
No, I haven't yet.
nothing yet, dude?
Nope. I'll try it on fight week. I saw they're lighter with. Yeah. I'll try them on the fight night. So, um, that's a What am I trying to say here, real quick? They're lighter, which I'm all for. Cause I'm fast. Be real fast now.
Do that Luke Kane with the hands though, you know
Okay.
what I mean?
What you mean?
You don't know Luke Kang?
No. What is that?
That's Mortal Kombat. That's a fighter. He does the bicycle kick.
Oh no! I do. I play Fortnite.
Oh Jesus! Let me hold some V-Bucks. No, dude, if you actually play Fortnite, I'll carry you to a dub.
Are you on Fortnite?
Am I on Fortnite? I run
Are you a
Fortnite.
sweat? Are you a sweat?
I'm telling you, I don't crank those, but I do hit those.
Yeah, I feel that. My boys and I are they carry the team, and then I squad up with my buddies from high school,
Hey,
and I let them carry the team. And actually, I had a guy that I train with that he started MMA like less than a year ago, and he's already got a day job and stuff, but he just loves MMA and he loves fighting, and he just like wants to be able to kill somebody with his bare hands. And he was telling me that he actually plays video games because it trains hand-eye coordination. And I'm like, that's all I need to fucking hear.
yeah, there's a thing. I feel like when I was maybe 8 or 9, I used to play on the computer. I think it was called like Luminosity or some shit.
I know
And
what you're talking about.
you
I
know what I
never played
mean?
it though.
And it would be
Yeah.
little games that are just like working on your reaction time, working on how quick you could do this, or how much you can remember this. And it's like supposed to build your brain. So I'd imagine actual games with actual fucking strategies and shit are building something in your
They're just,
brain for a
they're-
reaction.
yeah, I gotta keep that shit flowing. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fucking a vegetable by the time I'm like 28, and I'm only 27.
Oh man, we may be vegetables if we keep playing Fortnite.
And well, as long as I can get the fucking Neuralink brain scan thing and I can play with my brain.
Yo, would you get it?
If I could insert Conor McGregor level trash talk into my brain, I would.
Dog, I can help you with the trash talk. I'll write you some pre-made lines.
Now fuck that, bro. I'm gonna put an earpiece in.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. And
Yeah, yeah,
they'll be
you'll
like,
be
what
on
is
the other
that?
line.
Just like my translator.
Um, yeah, no, yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, oh no, they'll be like, "What is that?" I'll be like, "Mind your fucking business."
The AirPods Pro 4.
Yeah, AirPods, poor. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna try to follow up on that because you win.
Yo, okay, let's announce it one more time. Everyone tuning in, be sure to follow Garrett and show some love to his Twitter. That's much deserved. He's funnier than I am, and he'll beat you up if you don't.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't think so, but um, I think we got a nice flow going.
You know what I mean, dude?
A nice flow, a better flow than the girl's first period.
How many followers have you gone up on Instagram since you started like promoting it on Twitter? It's hard to
Um,
guess with that fucking Reddit post you made though, I bet.
I didn't that I got that all. On Instagram or my Twitter following.
Like
Which one?
I know you started promoting your Instagram on your Twitter under the like replies and shit.
So actually, I do get quite a few likes, follows like a day from that now. So I've probably gotten from like adding those. I've probably gotten probably like 30 follows, which is fucking great.
Yeah,
You know, incremental values.
absolutely.
But bro, I've been fucking killing on this Twitter. Like, fuck,
That's the
in
spot
the
to be,
last
bro.
bro, in the last 28 days period, I have over 1 million impressions, which is mind blowing to me that I am possible of doing that, which is fucking crazy.
Man.
Yours is probably like crazy high. You probably have like, are you to the point where you can get paid yet for ad revenue sharing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
My dog.
It's my dude, I don't even want to like sound like I'm big
Yeah,
dogging
no,
you right now, dude,
no,
but
no, no. I like seeing people win.
um
What's your analytics looking like?
in the last 7 days we hit 5 million impressions and 1 million video
Holy
views.
shit, 5 million in the last 7 days. I'm at 1 million in the last 7 days. So in the last
We can
28 days,
we gonna
it's
bump it
all been the
up.
last week.
Let's get that to
um,
2.5, everybody. Show some love to Garrett. This is
that's what
long
bro. Oh,
lasting.
man.
This video is going on YouTube and lasting forever. So everyone watching this, it don't matter if it's 2020, 100, 200,000 years in the future. Follow my boy.
Don't be scared of the future. Wait, what's that one song by Chance?
Mm.
Or no, 3005. You know that song
Ah,
by Childish? Yeah,
yeah. Till 2005, I got your back. We can do this. Hold up.
I can't rap.
Nah, dude. Since you said that, let me hear your hardest freestyle. 30
My
seconds.
hardest freestyle. Freestyle. Um,
If you think it ain't free. You gotta let
Dude,
it
I can't.
flow.
I can't think of it. I don't know. I don't have that in my brain to do it. I can't dance either. I got footwork like a motherfucker, but it's something about finding a rhythm that I can't. Um, Dude, actually, my buddies and I back in high school, we would just like get stupid high and then fucking sit there and like sit in our cars and fucking freestyle with each other. And like, it's funny seeing like each of our personalities truly come out with each person's freestyle. Like mine I would try to say some shit that would make no sense. And then I got my buddy Tanner, who's like an aggressive person. He's way more chill now that he's had a kid. But he would just be like, fuck that fucking pussy, fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck her in the fucking pussy. Like literally the same fucking thing over and over again. And it's just his personality to a T. So I think your personality comes out a little bit when you got a freestyle.
That is very true. I like to
You know?
I guess that might be it. I like to say funny shit when I'm freestyling because if I try to take it serious, I'll stumble all over the place and I'll stutter and
Yeah, you can't take anything in life too serious
you know what I
otherwise.
mean?
You ain't gonna get out alive regardless.
Talk about it.
Be about it. I
Yo,
can't freestyle, so I'm still trying. I'm still trying to think.
He's still trying to think. Yo, go off boxing. Fuck MMA guru. Put him in a coffin.
I could probably go back and forth with you a little bit.
Oh,
You
you
know,
want to
I'll
do that?
probably.
Let's do that. Let's
Yeah,
make that the
okay,
new
we can try
segment
it.
of
We
the
can try to do
show.
that. Yeah. You start, and I'll chime in whenever.
All right. Brad Katona, he hit a dick kick.
Brad
Yeah.
Katona, he hit a dick kick. Don't be too mad. You just missed quick.
You can't hit shit.
Except my dick.
I can teach you a little about the footwork back and forth like a ripstick. What you know about it?
DJ Khaled, where you at?
Another one.
Another one.
Hit him with
Wheezy.
easy motherfucker.
Wheezy motherfucker. It's lemon squeezy.
Damn,
She
yo.
easy. Hey, I can rhyme.
That's what I'm saying. That's all it takes. You're getting into the flow now.
Yeah. Let me just go fucking take some shrooms real quick and I'll get back to you, man.
Oh, dude, I got the coolest text from my mom. She went on vacation and picked up some THC and shroom drink.
It's like combined.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
fucking. Where's she at? Where's she at vacation at? Fucking East St. Louis?
She went to Virginia.
Fucking. She's in. That's where she got it, was Virginia.
Yeah, went to
Jesus fuck.
Virginia.
I was hoping you'd say Flint, Michigan, but I was thinking maybe she'd gone to fucking Costa Rica or Colombia.
Man, she goes there, she ain't coming back.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
We need our mamas.
Yeah, that's
We need our
what we
mamas.
want for him at the same time.
Right? Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't want to take up all your time. Let's go a few more minutes. What would you say? Let's say this fight, you earn yourself. You do this crazy ass performance. You do the best post fight interview. You get Twitter talking. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put some stress on you, dog. Whatever the fuck you say some good shit, cause I'm gonna post it, and we gotta make it go viral.
I got you, man. I got you. I already got. I'll shout you out, bro. I'm gonna shout out some dude on Reddit. His name's Bruh Police. Like, this one goes out to Bruh Police and UFC Alien.
Yo, you do that, I will.
My dog.
I'll give you my Twitter account, and you can just change it to Garrett Armfield.
Fuck that. I'm gonna get my own following, boy.
Nah, that'd be gangster. I'm saying, what is the message to moms after you do that great post fight performance? You get yourself a main card, headline spot. What are you saying?
The message to moms, not to my mom, but to moms, all the moms out there. I know it's Father's Day, but you can still call me Daddy. Mic drop. Because it's Father's Day weekend, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's Father's Day weekend. My dad's actually gonna be in attendance, so I'm probably gonna say some like real like sentimental stuff about my dad because I've been boxing since I was 7, and my dad has always told me that I was gonna be a fucking champion, and I just never believed him. And now I think that motherfucker was onto something.
Yo, man, your parents see shit way before you do.
Man, they do, man. We're grateful, man. Like my like I man, I just had the best parents. Like, it's great, like, but we like my family struggled financially growing up, like how most people do and shit. It's normal. But goddamn, man, you don't need to have a shit ton of money to be a good parent. And so I had the best parents growing up. And yeah, there's times where shit got rough, of course, just like every family, everybody's got their own shit. But goddamn, man, I love my parents so much. They're just so great. And it's funny, actually. My dad, he's older. He's like in his late 60s, and he was my sister told me he just got out of surgery, and I was like, Dad, what the fuck, man? You didn't tell me you went into surgery. And you know what this motherfucker responded to me? He got a colonoscopy, and he goes, no surgery, they just violated my butthole. I said, all right, man.
You should have been like, you didn't gotta tell me that shit, dude.
I said, we're the same person, man. And then I like thought about it. I'm like, dude, he's a little bit older, so I hope he didn't take it as like I get my butthole violated too.
Yo, he's like, no, saw that in you from a youngin' as well.
Yeah, yeah. You were fucking shoving Legos up your ass since before you could talk.
You stack them up before. Fucking crazy.
This is great, bro. That's fucking great.
Oh, let me see if we got any questions. I know someone said something. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me.
5 million views in the last 7 days. That's what's up, my man.
You know
Is
what
this
I
your full
mean?
time gig? Is this your full time gig, or you got another gig that you do?
Man, I'm a man of many talents.
The hustler.
Dude, if I could make this if Twitter paid like that for fucking 500 or 5 million, shit. But no.
What? How many views you gotta? You know how many views you gotta get to that point?
What do you mean?
Like, what? You had to have like 1 billion impressions in a week to make it like your full time gig.
I would imagine somewhere in like the 100 millions every 7 days. Like,
So you just gotta have, yeah, you just gotta have, at that point, you just gotta have, keep your shit the same, but just have a bigger following.
yeah, like I saw Mr. Beast post his Twitter ad revenue and it was like 20,000 or 200,000 or some shit. I was like, see, if I'm pulling numbers like that from Twitter,
Yeah, Mr. Beast, bro. He's a young dude too. He's like 25.
yeah.
But what I love is he gives back to the world. I'm all for it. You know, I say this all the time. Like, in order to receive, you must first give. So, um, just try to give,
Yeah.
and I'll be open to receiving. Read the book called The Secret. Change your fucking life.
Dude, so would you rather go like Khabib unbeaten and retire early and leave everyone like, oh man, you never really fought good competition and all these things, or would you rather be like Alex Pereira and take that loss when it comes, but still be probably the most accolated person?
All I'm gonna say is, man, every dog has its day.
Talk about it.
Every dog got its fucking day. I'll lose again. I already know. I already know it. It's not my plan to, and I'm gonna prepare not to. But it's MMA, right? Like, if I wanted to get the undefeated record, then I would just fucking box my entire life. But that's not like, I like boxers and they're great, but it's not they're boxers. They're not MMA fighters. Like, they're not. It's not a boxer fighter. It's a boxer and a fighter. When you think of fighter, it's MMA, man. So, again, like, I don't care about being undefeated. I don't care about records. Um, I care about showing everybody that I can be the best, and I care about bringing people together and entertaining and bringing families together. And I can go on to all the cheesy stuff, but this is all really genuine too. I've been kind of battling with myself, like, what's my purpose in life? And like I said, um, I get the most joy out of making other people happy. And I get that from my father as well. My dad's a very selfless person, and like, he gives so much to everything, gives the shirt off his back. My dad was a master carpenter growing up, and so he would actually like, he's retired now, thankfully, but like, he would remodel the karate dojo I grew up in, and not ask for a dime. He just loves helping people. So, man, that's what I just want to do in this life. We're not here for a long ass time. So, community's huge. And yeah, so back to what you were saying, back to finish your question, going back around. I would rather be like an Alex Pereira type character where, like, you've been counted down and out. You might have even gotten slept live on TV, but you just go back out there. Like, what else you gonna do? Fucking cry in your fucking basement?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm fucking Tony Ferguson losing fucking 8 fights in a row, then I want you to call me and say, Garrett, you gotta stop.
Yeah, but do you want to hear that? Would you listen?
um, I think the only person that could really be like, you need to stop is my girl. So that's it.
Yeah. Well, dude, as long as you don't pull no Tony Ferguson, we gonna be straight, dog. Keep fucking
We're gonna
going.
rattle. We're gonna ride off into the sunset, baby.
Talk about it. It's only getting
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
started, man. All the high you felt and you feel like you can chase your whole life, man. It's only gonna get fucking crazier and crazier.
Yeah, dude. It's just my career just started, and it's crazy because I've like kind of fucking annoying because I fucking took so long to get here. I'm like, fuck. Now my career starts. Now I gotta start doing hard shit. I've been doing hard shit this entire time. Sucks.
Yeah, dude. They say everything like everything you're supposed to become is already en route. Like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Sometimes we feel like we have to do more or what are we not doing kind of mindset. But a lot of the time it's like the universe playing out is we're doing everything right and it just takes the universe playing out to get everyone else in the right position to come across you. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I feel that. What is it to call for people that never fulfilled like whatever their potential is? You know,
What was that?
like what is it for those that haven't filled the potential yet, or like like what is it to say for that? Like, you think they're just not putting their best foot forward,
There is
right?
always that. There's the big I mean, we always have to take in consideration the people who like lie to themselves and lie to everyone else. Like, uh, in my career and experience with musicians, a lot of
Yeah,
people will say they deserve to be heard and deserve to be on the radio and this, that, and that, but they're not actually in the studio and they're not actually trying to promote their music. They're just trying to
you
get like the
can't be entitled.
benefits. Yeah.
You can't
And
be entitled with it at all.
And if you
With any
truly
with anyone.
believe that like you are great and you're going to do great things, then keep fucking doing your thing and
Yeah,
eventually shit will play
don't
out.
change what got you there. Yeah,
Yeah. Even if like it's after we fucking pass and say 100 years down the road someone finds this video and you just gave them a meaning to life by they now believe they need to make people smile and shit. Like you just gotta do what you do, how you feel is the right way, and everything will work out in the long run.
yeah. And to piggyback on that, I agree with all that stuff. But to piggyback on that, um, it has to be with like being aligned with who you are. Um, so one day I was talking to my coach and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go to work." And he's like, You like working?" I'm like, "Not really, but like whatever. Like I still do it and stuff. It's not a big deal." But honestly, I just kind of fuck around the entire time and kind of like hide out and don't really try hard at work. And he said, "Bro, if you're gonna do that, you can't fucking be a champion." Then I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "If you want to be a champion in one part of your life, you got to be a champion in all aspects of your life." And since he's fucking said that, and he's kind of pissed me off, I have to fucking try so fucking hard at work now because in my mind, I'm like, if I don't give it my all, then I'm fucking myself up in my other part of my life.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
great piece of
crazy.
advice.
It was a great piece of advice. It was great, and that still keeps ringing in my ears.
Yeah, I'll say something I heard from Steve Harvey. I don't have a good coach to call me and talk to and stuff, but Steve Harvey hit
Yeah,
a good quote where he was like having a conversation with one of his buddies and he was like, I gotta go to work. I gotta wake up. And he was like, no, this is where you're upsetting yourself so much through your life is you get to go to work and you get to wake up
yeah,
and you get to do these
yeah.
things. And then when I heard that, I was like, that's fucking true. Like, I don't gotta do anything. I get to do everything.
Well, in Florida in the restaurant industry, there's like a lot of people that are going through like recovery and rehab. And one time I was talking to this one guy, like we were busting tables, and he was a little bit older than I was. He was like in his 40s or whatnot, and he was going through a rough time, like getting recovered and back to his himself. And I made the comment, and this stuck to me. and it's just one small thing. He's probably forgot about it. This is like 5, 6 years ago, but I said, "Man, God, I'm just so busy all the time. I wish I could just lay in my bed and just like get stoned and play video games all day." And he fucking looked at me with like the most intense look in his eyes, and he was like, "You do not fucking wish for that." He's like, "You want to be busy, trust me." And I was like, it kind of gave me it still gives me chills. So I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
that dude was right.
I mean, it would be nice though to sit in bed and smoke weed all day and play video games. But
Yeah, pretty fucking
it'd
cool.
be pretty fucking nice. But you know,
uh,
what do you accomplish doing that besides getting dubs, man?
yeah, right, yeah. It's like easy to get a dub on Fortnite, honestly.
It's not easy to become UFC champion.
Spend your life doing hard shit, and life will not be easy.
Yeah, dude.
Life will still be hard.
There's a quote I can never remember. It's like, hard men create weak times, or weak men, or hard times create weak men, and weak men create
Yeah,
hard times, and it just keeps repeating.
it's like a circle.
Yeah, dude. And then there's a few people every generation that fucking break free.
Yeah, I think we're about to end. I think we're entering a shitty cycle of it.
Yeah, you ain't
Not
lying.
not our generation, but I think our future kids or grandkids generation
Ours
are
fucked.
fucked. They're fucked, man.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
and I know our generation is so selfish to the point where like we know they're fucked. Let's get what we can out of this. Fucking pump more fuel into the air. You know, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you how old you are?
I'm 22.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Keep doing your fucking thing. That's what's up,
I
bro. Young
appreciate you.
man.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
So
I'll
you're kind
be
of like still out of that generation. I feel like the kids that are in high school right now
Oh yeah.
are the ones that are fucked.
They're all fucked. Yeah, it's
They're all
weird.
fucked.
So the thing
Like the
about me,
TikTok.
man, like I always related more to the older kids. Like I always hung out with my older brother's friends and older family friends and shit. And I never
Yeah.
connected with like my elementary class or my middle school. I dropped out of 7th grade. I haven't been to school since. And I just been rapping and doing this shit since. Um
Oh shit, bro.
yeah, it's been a long time coming, and
God damn, you crazy. They let you drop out of 7th grade?
nah, man, I've been my own man for a very long time. It's just been like a crazy
Yeah.
road, but all that to say, like I understand and respect a lot of the shit you say, because like working towards something for a very long time,
Yeah,
and
you have. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, man. You like it's kind of like you like if like you weren't babied, like you dropped out, and at that point you're like looked at as a man if you drop out of high school. Not like a man or at
yeah,
that point because if you're only 15 or 14,
yeah,
but you're like, oh, okay, well nobody's gonna hold your hand now, and
yeah.
so you got to do everything for yourself. And to be honest with you, um, I went to college and I thought college was the biggest waste of fucking money and time. Holy shit. Anybody that uses like I'm so happy that people use a degree and get great paying jobs and good careers and stuff. But like my game plan and my goal is to not have to be a W-2. Like,
Yeah.
be a W-2 employee, make your own money and make your own schedule.
Man, I pray that your name alone makes you a fucking fortune.
You as well, bro.
I
You as well. You
appreciate
keep
it.
doing your shit, bro, and fucking Twitter's gonna start paying you fucking big Mr. Beast money.
I hope, man. Hopefully, just by doing this shit, maybe the fight and doing the interviews, getting more connected, building good relationships. That's what I really want. If we get known for it, that's cool too. But
Yeah, yeah,
man, these
yeah, yeah.
conversations we're having, this is, some of the best conversations I've had with a fucking person in a long time. A lot of people suck nowadays. So talking to
Oh, well,
people
hell
I
yeah.
like, and hopefully y'all like me back. It's a good time, bro. I'm happy
Yeah,
with what
bro.
I'm doing and
Yeah,
where we're
man. What are you
headed.
doing? Good. Yeah, of course, bro. It's all together. But yeah, yeah.
Likewise,
Missouri
man.
people are cool. Missouri people are mad cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up. I been to Kansas uno time. Uh,
Oh, I don't know if I recommend coming here. There's not much to do.
yeah, yeah. I went there, and I went to basically shoot a music video, and we were taking photos in downtown, Kansas City, Missouri, and
Oh, word.
and long story short, dude, there was this homeless dude kicking it, and then this truck pulled up and it was like, yo, you gotta move. Grabbed his shoes, all his shit, put it in the back of his truck, and drove off and left the homeless man. I was like, god damn.
Damn.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's like in the city. Fuck those people.
don't put that in the video.
Yeah.
Fucking rough. Yo, listen, this is really fun, dude. I would enjoy doing this more often.
Dude, 100%. I'm down to do this again.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's keep growing together, and I'll continue to promote you as much as I can.
Hey, ditto.
I have to go meet my mother for lunch and maybe try out those shroom and THC drink. So I will be contacting you in about 24 hours now.
Let me know. Yeah, and you're gonna come
Uh,
back and be like, I found out the secret of life.
yeah, no, I'm gonna send a picture of me doing a face reveal in space.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Wearing your alien morph suit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's happening.
All right, but bro, it was
Brother,
great talking to you, man. Of course.
likewise, brother.
Yeah, bro, let's do this again. This shit was fire. You're always good to talk to.
Absolutely, I appreciate the compliments. And if you want to do it prior to the fight or after the fight, you just hit me up and we'll get some shit going.
Os,
Alrighty,
my
brother.
dog. Have a
Good
good day,
luck
bro.
on your training camp, and all the love to you, brother.
June 15th.
Wait, yeah, before we go, anything you got to say about June 15th?
June 15th, tune in. I'm gonna say, hey, UFC Alien on the mic. I'm gonna come out and put on a show, everybody. Tune in. I put on a very exciting style. I'm not afraid to fight, and I get no nerves when I fight. So don't fucking worry about me not fucking pulling the trigger. So, shoot or shoot, motherfucker.
Let's fucking go. Shout out to Garrett Armfield. Make sure you're following him. Love you,
Let's
brother.
go.
You have a great fucking day.
You too, bro. Later.
Cheers.